Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss the basic concept of recruitment, and further we are also going to discuss its various features and sources in detail. Now let us first understand the basic meaning of recruitment. See, if an organization want talented people to work for their organization, it becomes equally important that they attract the right talent. Okay, so what is recruitment? It is basically the process of attracting or reaching out. Remember, it is the process of reaching out to the various people through various sources. Okay, so because it is very important for an organization to reach to the people, then only they'll be able to hire, right? So it is important for them to reach to the right relevant people so that they can hire them, and these type of people can work for the organization and the organization can grow. Okay, now let us understand the basic features of recruitment. See, as I said, it is the process of attracting suitable talent for the various job roles. Right, very right. And also it bridges gap between the employers, very right, and prospective job employees. Yes, so true, because the employer is connecting with the prospective job employees through various recruitment sources, which we are going to discuss in a while, right? Then it also includes various sources to reach out to people like college placement, okay, consultancies and all, right? So as I said, that there are various sources to recruit people, which we are going to discuss in detail now. See, if we talk about various sources of recruitment, the first one is the internal source, okay, that is from within the organization. Then the second one is the external source, okay. So when we talk about internal sources of recruitment, the first one is referrals. Okay, we several employees who are currently working in the organization give references of the people that they know, okay, who are interested in working for the organization, and therefore this is an example of internal, because referrals are basically given by the existing employees. Okay, now the next one is the previous applications. Yes, there are certain applications that are in front of us already, because many people have previously applied for the job, okay, but at that time maybe there is no requirement, so their CVs must be lying with the management, right? So previous applications, so their CVs, resumes might lie with the management. Okay, so now the next one is the former employees. There are certain employees who either have retired, okay, or the ones who are basically they might be working somewhere, they have left the organization basically. Okay, so these type of persons, if interested to work again for the organization, can be called, right? Then one more is there, which is lent services. Sometimes it so happens that the organization is opening a new project somewhere, okay, opening a new plant, we can say. Okay, then at that time certain people who are working with this current organization can also join the new plant. Okay, so this is what is lent services. Okay, now let us discuss about various external sources of employment. The first one is the consultancies. Consultancies are basically the private companies which are engaged in recruiting employees. Okay, they are basically hired by the various organizations to handle the work of recruitment on the company's behalf. Okay, the recruitment work is done by these consultancies. We hear about so many consultancies who acquire or basically who hire people on behalf of the companies, right? The next one is campus placement. Yes, this is very common. When a company visits college campus, okay, to hire the students, then basically this is an external source of recruitment, because the company has basically collaborated with the college or the institutes, and basically the companies come over there and hire the appropriate students, right? When we talk about general advertisement, we all know about this. So many ads in newspapers, online job portals. What is this? This is basically the example of general advertisement, wherein a normal ad is printed in either the broadcasting media or the print media, and when the candidate or the person who is interested for the job sees it, goes to the company or organization to give the interview. Okay, the other one is poaching. See, this is very relevant nowadays. Okay, what happens in this is basically when a very experienced, or we can say talented person is working in a certain company. Okay, so what happens is the competitor of that company where that employee is working, the competitor of that company basically attracts that talent, experienced candidate, to his or her company and offers various lucrative offers, so that that person leaves his current company and joins the other company. So poaching is basically offering a job to the competitors companies employ, okay, so that his or her talent can be utilized for their benefit, okay, for the growth of their company. The next one is walk-ins. Walk-ins is basically when the people visit the organization. Okay, it so happens that we go to an organization and give our resume, submit our resume, and they tell us that currently there is no vacancy, but in the future, if there is any such, we will be calling you. Okay, we will be giving you a call. Okay, so this is walk-ins. Okay, so what did we understand today? Basically, we understood the meaning, okay, of recruitment. So recruitment is basically attracting the right talents. See, recruitment is different from selection, because recruitment is reaching out to the people, okay, but selection is basically after recruitment, after people are attracted, they have seen your ad, okay, they come to your organization and go for the selection of that whole process of selection. So recruitment is just the process of reaching out to the people, whereas selection is basically giving them the final appointment letter, okay, after the entire process of interview and all. Okay, now we also talked about the various features of recruitment. We all know that recruitment is basically reaching to people through many sources, like the consultancies, the call institutions, okay, the employment exchanges and all. Then we further talked about these various sources of recruitment in detail. They are further divided into two categories, the internal and the external. The internal could be related to the referrals that the existing employees give, then the previous applications by the employees know the general people, okay, then former employees also, then lend services we discussed about. Then the external sources of recruitment can also be there, like we have tied up with several consultancies, okay, and they are the one who recruit people. Then campus recruitment can also be there, tying up with the various institutes, okay. Then general advertisement, this is very common and we see in our daily lives, in the ads in the newspaper, okay. Then poaching, we discussed about poaching, that it is attracting the competitors employ. Then walk-ins also we talked about, okay. So now let us practice some important questions. Promotion of an employee is a part of internal recruitment, friendly collaboration, external recruitment, and none of the above. See, promotion is basically promoting an employee to a higher level, and if we indirectly see this is basically internal recruitment, because we are basically recruiting only that person. Okay, maybe that position would be empty or vacant, that's why we are promoting the lower level employees. So this is also indirectly a part of internal recruitment, right? Now the next question is, recruitment is a process of promoting brand image. Promoting brand image is different thing. It is part of promotion. Okay. Now the selecting the people, we are selecting people in the process of selection. Okay, so here we are just attracting employees. Okay, so the correct answer for this would be attracting the employees. So this was all for today. Thank you so much for your time. See you soon. Bye bye.